got a large crew to feed or a family get together, church event coming up, and you need a large dish to serve. Today, we are going to cover three more. If you haven't seen, there is another video where I did three ground beef recipes that are really allergy friendly. Fabulous for that. You can find that. I'll link that in the description below. Today, we're going to cover three more ground beef recipes as well. But today, they're all going to involve pasta. To make it stretch a little farther, all these have been approved by my family and others as well as some of the favorites that they enjoy. And so we'll dig into three ground beef and pasta recipes that you can use to feed a large crowd. The first two are so simple. First one, chili mac. Okay, so what I do here is instead of following any recipe or anything, I simply will have chili earlier in the week. And if I'm serving it for my family, this is sorry. If I'm serving it for my family, I'll have chili earlier in the week and I'll make sure to make an extra large batch of it. And then later, a couple days later, then I'll just parboil some noodles, just noodle till they're al dente. And then I will pour in some of that chili and heat it through. Maybe add some cheese. I add some extra chili powder to it as well. Sometimes I'll leave the cheese for them to add at the end, but super simple. So make a pot of chili, feed your family some if you want, and then just have it extra chili. Boil some noodles till al dente, combine them, add some cheese if you'd like, and ta-da, you have a super simple pasta recipe that will go a long ways, will feed a large crowd. This is so simple. We love that recipe. It's great. It's easy to do. Another one that's super simple is taco pasta. Again, same type of thing. Make extra taco meat and then boil some noodles till al dente, combine them with the taco one, then I add some extra ingredients. I'll add like some canned corn or some green chilies, maybe some diced tomatoes, some of those taco topping type things. Again, you can add some cheese. You can even add some sour cream into this if you want to make it creamier and just combine that together, heat until it's heated all the way through and you're ready to go. So these both of those work really great if you want to get some of it done ahead of time and not have near as long of a prep and cook time when it comes the day up. Because you can make that taco meat and that chili ahead of time. So then you just have to combine those, boil the noodles part way and combine them and heat through. So it takes a lot less time. So those are great for prepping some of it ahead of time and get some of that workload off the day of. Plus, you can also always make a little bit extra, so that's what your family eats that day when you're prepping. So it's a win-win. The next one is not one of those. It's kind of a do it all at one time, but it has been a hit with my family, with some of my nieces and nephews and grandkids and stuff that I feed as well now and then for family get-togethers and different things. It's a Skillet Cheeseburger Mac and Cheese. Honestly, to me, it's kind of similar to a hamburger helper, but you know all the ingredients that are going into it. And it again is pretty quick to pull together though, because you're browning that hamburger, you're boiling those noodles, and then you're combining that with a few other ingredients. It's not a ton. It's pretty easy to pull together quickly. So again, this is a great one that can feed a crowd. It's easy to do. I'll have the link to that recipe because that one I actually use a recipe. That one I'll put a link in the description as well so you can find that. But the chili mac and the taco pasta, I honestly don't use recipes. I just make my regular taco meat, my regular chili. If you can call chili regular, because I never use the same ingredients. Well, I do, but I don't use a recipe. So um, just combine those. So those I won't have a link. Sorry. Find a link for find a recipe for some chili or some taco meat and add some pasta and you're good to go. Add some other ingredients to the taco pasta if you would like to dress that up to be more taco-like. Anyway, I hope those are helpful for those big crowd feedings that you have coming up. we are coming into the holiday season, so maybe you are going to be fixing and you want to fix something non-traditional, or you have family coming and staying for extra time during that time too. These are some great recipes to help with that. And so I hope that this is helpful. If it is, I would love to hear some of your favorite feed a crowd meals in in the comments. And I, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification so you get more every week. I am trying to give some meal ideas or large um, menu ideas like this. And I also, every Saturday, if you join me on Saturdays, every Saturday, I have a Seeds of Generosity video as well, where we dig into a Bible verse or passage about generosity, being generous, that spirit, and then an idea for being generous. Or right now, we're going through some gift ideas, and most of those are experience. I am huge about building relationships using any chance that you have to gather with others and build relationships with one another because we are created for relationships, first with our relationship with God, and second with relationship with other people as well. So I am huge on that and want to help others to be able to do that as well in simple ways. I am not a big, elaborate, fancy person at all. Simple is best for me. And so that's what I help others do as well. It's just we do things, but still be significant and wonderful. Anyway, I hope you have a fabulous day. Check out the links in in the description. Sorry, not comments, in the description. You'll find that one recipe. You'll find link to that other video from last week. And also there's a link you can get a menu for your family, and you'll get a weekly menu every Sunday then too if you sign up, but you'll get one immediately for your download as well. All those are in the description below, and we will see you next time. Have an absolutely fabulous day. Bye.